What has been the biggest challenge in your writing? Or what challenges did you face while you were writing that book?
Thank you so much. That is a powerful question because actually it escaped my mind. The writing process of this book was not easy because after 1 year, that is now 2021, I thought of writing this book and still I could not hold a pen. I could not hold a pen to write and I could not type. I could not type anything on the laptop. So what I did, I took an audio. I took an audio record. I used my phone to record what happened in the hospital with the aim that after I've recovered, I will now translate that, write it now into text. But then in the year 2024, I lost my phone that I recorded all these things. And I had not transferred them into text. So that was a setback, but I never lost hope. So I kept on writing and putting the pieces together. But then again, you see, when you're writing about a tragedy, it relieves. It makes you go through the process again and again because you're trying to remember what happened and you're putting it writing and you're living that moment again. So that brings back emotions. And so it gets you involved somehow.
Wow, thank you for that. You did a very good job.
Thank you.
Now, did you ever face rejection maybe from publishers or editors?
Well, I never faced rejection. Actually, the people I selected, the editor is actually my friend, so we are in a Bible study together. So because of his depth in the knowledge of the Bible, when I told him I'm writing a book and I wanted him to pray with me about it, that is Engineer Barnabas Muli, actually is working with Kenya Power. So he told me, brother, I'm going to pray with you. And if there is anything I can also do extra, tell me. Then I told him, by the way, can you do editing of my work? And he said, I will be willing to do that. And he spent 1 month plus some days to go through the work and give back some invaluable feedback. It was very well. And then when the publisher I approached, he agreed to work on the piece and he put it together in record time.
Those are good friends, and we thank them for that. And
yes.
What advice would you give to someone who wants to publish their first book?
Yeah, when you want to publish your first book, is actually a very bold decision. And for the longest time, I've really wanted to write a book, but I did not know what to write about. As much as I was good with words, I did not want to write fiction. So for me, God gave me a platform to be an author. So when you want to consider writing, write what you feel is going to be relevant so that it is going to be impactful, not just for the sake of being an author, but consider something that is transformative.
Nice. Yeah. Did you ever write a book before? Maybe you didn't publish, but maybe you just wrote while you were in primary school, high school. How did you know that you are a writer?
Well, very perfect question. I love that. Because while I was in primary school, I was in a day school, and we had a library around, but was about 6 kilometers away. I used to go to the library to borrow books and read them within 2 weeks and return. So that became part of me. As in primary school, I would cycle a bicycle. If the bicycle is not there, I would walk that distance. I kept on doing that while I joined the high school. And the teacher I found in Form 1 had this culture of, he gives you books and he wants you to do a synopsis within a week. So you can, if you have read Things Fall Apart of Chinua Achebe, if you have read A Man of the People, those are big books, but he wants you to do a synopsis within a week. So I continued reading books. I read Purpose Driven Life by Rick Warren when I was in Form 1. I read The Power of a Praying Woman, which was a copy of Dr. Janet Onyango, who was here. She was my friend in high school until now. So when I saw her with that book, I told her, can I borrow that book and read? So that culture of reading triggered me to write. So I used to write mostly poems, by the way. I had even a collection of poems that I never published. But then when this incident came, then I had the reason to write. So yes, there were some manuscripts that were lying somewhere that I've never published.
Nice. Can you say that you're also a good reader? For instance, what book are you currently reading aside from your own book?
I'm a good reader, I would say, but I invested that part of reading when I was young.
Okay.
Right now, I'm following kids here, I'm following wife here, I'm following ministry, I'm following, so the best book that I read now a lot is the Bible.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, that was well answered. What do you hope your readers feel after reading your work? Like, what's the greatest thing you want them to take from this book?
As I said, this book is about how to turn pain into purpose. So I'm not glorifying pain, but I want people to find meaning, because I know everyone in this room, you have gone through something that left you broken. But then what did you discern out of that? Did you find meaning, or you are living in the past? So once you read this book, you will find how to find healing, how to find language into your daily challenges. That is what I would want them to take home.
Thank you for that. Just one final question. Yes. Will you be giving us more books? Are you working on other books, or are you planning to write more books?
Definitely, once you put your one foot forward, you can never get stuck there. You have to take the other one. So this is one step forward. I believe I will take others as God helps me.
Thank you. Just another question from the other question. Yes. Will you focus on maybe a spiritual kind of book, or would you want to explore to other areas?
A good question. Well, I believe as much as we are spiritually defined, we interact with a lot of physical things in life. Yeah. I'm open to whatever God would want to guide me to do. If it is on leadership, it is on work manuals, if it is on anything, love, anything about life, real life, because we deal with real life challenges. And if I can find value and some help, insight about natural living, why would I not do that?
That's nice. We'll be waiting for more books, and congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you.